Hello everyone, welcome back to Sacred Tarot by Nicole. I'm super excited to have you back on my channel. We have a new camera here. I have used it for one of my other videos, for my journaling video, so now I want to do a pick a card reading with this. So it's very exciting. I also have the camera higher up, which is great. There's a better view of all the cards. Now, what our pick a card today is all about is who is thinking about you. So it is also a lot like the pick a card reading I did, who has a crush on you. But this one I want to more talk about who might be thinking about you, who's attracted to you, who has you on their mind. And it could be someone that you have on your mind as well. So let the cards talk. Now, if you're not familiar with pick a card readings, how it works is you choose the pile that you are most drawn to. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Now, I've also placed crystals on top of the piles just in case you're more drawn to the crystals than you are the pile. So on pile number 1, we have opalite in the shape of a heart. Pile number 2, we have rose quartz in the pendulum point. And we have pile number 3, which is a gold stone in the shape of a heart as well. And then we have pile number 4, which is selenite. Now, don't forget to look at the timestamp below to see what pile is being read at what time. And it could be either in the comments or the description. Now, I do recommend pausing the video to meditate on the piles, just to make sure you pick the right one that you're really drawn to. Sometimes you can actually be drawn to multiple piles, and it is good to read both of them to kind of see what both piles are saying. But definitely give it some time, pause the video, and think about what pile, and maybe look at it. Make sure that you're drawn to the right one. I've also included destiny dice, or some people call them astro dice, to maybe see what their astrological sign is, or maybe your astrological sign. I kind of give you some characteristic traits about this person or maybe yourself, and how you are with this person thinking about you. And also maybe places you could meet them, or situations you've been in with them, like lucky situations or opportunity or even work. All right, so now let's begin our pick a card reading to see who is thinking about you. All right, everyone, pile number 1 to see who is thinking about you. Now, these cards are quite hard to read reversed, and some of them are reversed, so I'm going to try and do my best to really kind of decipher here what is in a reverse position and what's not. So it's reversed. That one is not reversed. Okay. So right away, I just want to introduce the cards, and I'm going to pull the cards closer so that you get a better look at them. So here we have the 5 of Rods reversed, and here we have the 5 of Swords upright, and we have the 7 of Pentacles upright, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Now, right away with the Queen of Pentacles and the 5 of Rods upright, or Wands, we call them rods or wands, what I'm seeing here is that there's some conflict. Now, this person, I feel like it's a person that you have maybe had conflict in the past with, or that you had felt really strongly for, and maybe they're not maybe committed to you, or there was maybe a time where they felt like the commitment wasn't the right time. But with the 7 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords like this, I feel like they feel kind of defeated with the fact that they can't help but think about you. And 7 of Pentacles, I feel like they have kind of made you think about going in a new direction. So 5 of Wands, right there, competition, rivalry. I feel like there is some conflict. Now, the relationship is unbalanced. I feel like there's some kind of unbalance between you two. And I feel like maybe you actually once dated this person, and this person is now coming back to you. It could be like an ex-lover that wants to come back to you. Now, the Queen of Pentacles reversed like this, like a Queen of Pentacles upright is a very powerful person, very like sure of themselves. Now, because it's reversed, I feel like they're very unsure, or there's been some kind of financial problems. Pentacles represent finances, and I feel like they have maybe have not been good with their finances, and it makes them feel really insecure. And when you have that kind of unbalance in a relationship, it's really hard. So I feel like you have either dated this person in the past, or you have been friends, and one of the parties, either you or the other person, wants more. Feel like that you want more out of the friendship. This could also represent that they feel defeated by you. I feel like the Five of Swords here, they could feel like a little intimidated by you, especially if you have a queen in your layout here. Not saying this is gender fluid, so it could be male or female, but they just could be a little intimidated, and so they could be scared to ask you out. I feel like this person that thinks of you maybe feels defeated by you, like you're always putting them in the friend zone, or they're doing that to you. So either or, there's just some imbalance there. But the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you worked hard maybe at this friendship or this relationship, and now you feel like you want maybe to go to a next level, but there's still some questions and there's still some things that you both need to work out with each other. Now I want to draw some of the oracle cards here that are with this pile, really tie up the reading and to see kind of what's going on, what this person could look like. I see, actually, sorry, I want to jump back just for 1 second because I don't know if I gave you enough information there. I feel like they're pretty strong. They're very strong-willed, but they're shy. They could be very shy and intimidated, and it's almost like you have to make that step. You have to break that shell, and they're not going to do it for you because they're on the other side where they miss a lot of opportunities because of that. And that's something that maybe you have to like open up for them, and you could be that type of person that can really crack them open and really help them understand that you guys could have something really beautiful. Now I just want to tie together my oracle cards here with the reading. Now, achievement. Keep focused on your dream. Now, what I get from that is that I feel like you could be the person that is the one that wants this relationship. And what I'm getting is that this is somebody that you have a major past with, that you have a great connection with. And if it's not speaking to you like that, you feel like you've met them in a different life. You feel like you were soulmates in a different lifetime. So there's a huge connection though. So keep on focused on your dream. I feel like that's really important for you in this relationship. And that's the thing. I don't think it's a relationship in the sense of like you're dating, you want to date, or this person's thinking about you and they're thinking like long term with you, like you obviously need to work out some kinks within the friendship or the relationship that you do have. So peace, dissolving unwanted and disturbing thoughts. That is actually very fitting because I feel like there's a lot of things that are unbalanced here, and I feel like both of you really need to work on things, but you also could work on them together and uplift each other and maybe go through this spiritual path of, you know, healing that you could do together. And I feel like this person that you're thinking of is probably had a traumatic past. I feel like there's trauma here. There's trauma coming through, that they're conflicted and they can slip into like a really insecure spot where they feel like there's conflict with themselves, like an internal conflict. And then with the Queen of Pentacles here, they can be very materialistic sometimes because that's their ego coming through, and because they think that that's going to make them feel better. So there's some insecurities here, and those need to be worked out before you can have a healthy, happy relationship. And this is great. Reflection, illusion, self-examination, and distortion. So this is looking within, looking at the distortion within yourself, the relationship, the people around you, friendships that you have, and opening up. If it's not working, there may be a reason. And opening up to these people, this person that is thinking about you, because this is important for them to know that, you know, you have to not let them think, like, keep on hanging on because it makes you feel good. So that's just kind of a reflection on, maybe a personal reflection on, like, why do you keep on holding on to this person? Like, why are you thinking about them right now? Because they're thinking about you. I'm going to draw the dice to kind of give you an idea of what star sign they could be, and maybe where you could, like, know them from, maybe places that you've been together. So I have a Scorpio and love. So I have this feeling that you may have dated this person already, and Scorpios are a little, they can be hard to handle at times because they're such extremists, and they have this internal conflict. A lot of them do. They have like a constant battle because they are very deep. They're very sensitive. They're very deep people. So I feel like there's a lot of love there, but there's a lot of patience that needs to come with it. Like the peace, dissolve those unwanted and disturbing thoughts. Now, Scorpios might have trouble doing that. There might be really difficult for them, because I feel like when Scorpios are unhealthy, they don't strive for success. They like to almost create like a destructive behavior. So it's important for you thinking about this person that to know what you're getting yourself into. And Scorpios are very lovely people because they're so deep. They love, and they're very loyal. So if this is a Scorpio, and again, this could be your sun sign, could be your rising sign, could be your moon sign, or it could be the other person's sign as well, or someone that you maybe didn't think of, and then you're like, oh, maybe it is that Scorpio that like could be a possible relationship with. And this could be talking about the internal battle that you have with yourself. All right, that's all I have for you, pile number 1. Thank you for following along. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up or click subscribe. Thank you. All right, everyone, pile number 2 to see who is thinking about you. Now, just going to say right away, they are circle cards, so it's a little hard to tell when they're reversed, and I do read reverse cards. So I was able to actually place them in their exact positions, which is great. I want to start by introducing the cards. So we have the 3 of Cups upright here. We have the 4 of Cups reversed. And we have the Page of Swords upright. And we have the 8 of Wands or Rods reversed. Now, right off the bat, I want to mention that what I'm getting from this right away is the person I see that is thinking about you is very charismatic, very confident, has a lot of, what is the word that I'm thinking about? So they have a lot of ambition and skills. They've done a lot of work on themselves. They have traveled. I feel like they've traveled quite a bit. Now, I want to start here with the 8 of Wands, walking away from like a situation that's not working for them. So when I read reverse cards, it's either has a negative indication, it means the opposite, or something that you're working on. So with the 8 of Wands, I feel like this person may go do things that are very spontaneous. A very spontaneous person, kind of without thinking. So not that they're not deep. They have, you know, they're sensitive and they feel for other people, but they also really like to do things at the beat of their own drum. That's the saying. So here with, you got the Page of Swords. They're good communicators. That's why I said charismatic right away, because the Page of Swords is all about communicating, but also kind of not thinking always before you're acting. So with the Page of Swords here, you are facing problems, you're facing situations. This could also indicate education. So this person that you may have encountered that is thinking about you is someone that you're either going to meet in school or that you just have met, and they're thinking about you because they have been right away attracted to you. And they could be attracted to your mind as well. So intellectually speaking, they could be really attracted to your mind, body, and soul. So with the 4 of Cups here, this card, when it is upright, it means contemplation, you know, doubt, worry about something not working. But when it's reversed, it means the opposite. Like you've gotten over that worry and you're ready for like new perspectives. So like, I think this person that's thinking about you is someone new. And if it is someone that you have on your mind right now that you think it is, I have this feeling like this is trying to tell you to maybe put an end to that chapter, especially with the Eight of Wands showing up like that. Like it's time to end that chapter and to let a new person in. So this could be someone that you've recently just met. And think of education, someone that you've communicated with. Could be in a situation like a work situation where you've had to communicate with that person a lot lately. And the Three of Cups here especially signifies like social engagement. So someone that you've met socially. So it could be like a person that is in, it could be a person that is in your friend circle, or someone that you have just recently met in your social engagements. So it's a very exciting time, an exciting person that you've met, or that you're thinking about, or that's thinking about you. I feel like you are on someone's mind. Someone is thinking like possibilities with you, and it is someone that is like spontaneous, likes to have a lot of fun, likes to get out there and adventure, and they're ready to communicate with you with that's what they are looking for in a partner. So someone that they could spend some time with. Now I want to draw my oracle cards here to really tie up the reading and kind of show you some other character traits that this person might have, or situations that you might find yourself in that give you an idea who this person is. So we have the Ganesha. Okay, so clearing away obstacles, protection, and guidance. Oh, one thing actually that pops out to me, this person that you know may have come off right away as like feeling like they're going to protect you, like that they care, like they can care a lot about you, because like I'm getting that like new person feeling. But if this is someone that you've known for quite a while, and maybe you've put them on the back burner, and it's someone that you feel could really protect you, like very, like if you're a woman looking for a man, it's like could be really protective, like manly, like I'm going to take care of you. Very strong, very like, you know, could be someone that you are physically attracted to that you like big muscles or something. Like you feel like they could really be your knight in shining armor. And then there's also like if you're a female, like looking for a female, you feel like it's someone that could really nurture you or protect you and protect your heart, or like a, you know, it depends, like it could be a male looking for a woman that's a little more like tender and like gentle. So what because we're gender fluid here, I don't really like to give roles, female male roles. I like to say that everybody is very unique in their way. So Ganesha is there, so clearing away the obstacles, protection and guidance. So I feel like this person is put in your path to help guide you and grow with you. So someone that is pretty adventurous, that wants to get you out and get you maybe out of your shell. You could be a really shy person, and they're out to help you be a little more social. So the Three of Cups here, and get you out of your shell. And like this, the doubt and hesitation card, Four of Cups, like Four of Cups when it would be upright, but because it's reversed, I feel like that's kind of ending for you. Like that is, you're looking at new things, or you're looking at a different perspective and working on your communication skills. So I feel like this person could be someone that you feel really drawn to, that could protect you. And protection, I feel like it kind of could have a negative indication there, because it's saying that you're weak, like you need protection. But no, what I'm saying here is someone that you feel secure with. So someone that you feel like, think in your mind of someone that you feel secure with, and I have a feeling that they're thinking about you. And a message of love, so Sacred Earth Mother. So a message of love. This is someone that wants to love, like someone that wants to be in a relationship. So maybe in the past you have really gone for people that were non-committal or not, you know, ready for a relationship. Well, this person's ready and they're thinking about you. So it's a message of love. Look for the messages of love around you, because people sometimes are very subtle about their messages of love. They want to give you a message, but they just don't know how. And Moonlight, so travel, romance, and potential. So I have a feeling that you could either meet this person traveling, and I know we can't travel out of the country now, but you can travel within your own country. So it could be someone that you meet on your travels, or someone that, you know, you travel with. It could be a friend that you have gone on maybe a recent trip with, or you met on like a vacation within your own country. And it's someone that's very adventurous, someone that's out there, someone that does stuff. So someone that really is a go-getter, like I want it. they want to do as much as they can and get in as much as they can in their days. All right, and I'm going to roll the astro dice or destiny dice, whatever you want to call them, to see what this person's sign could be, or maybe an opportunity of where you could meet them. Okay, so we have Virgo. You can't really see it from there, but so Virgo is, we're in the month of Virgo right now. It's a Virgo with conflict. So maybe right off the bat, I feel like this person maybe rubbed you the wrong way. And I feel like the conflict could have created like an instant attraction for you or for them, you know, someone that challenged you, or or you challenged them. So think of someone that maybe in this situation, like you've met, that you got really connected with, like maybe you are the shy one and the communication would have been a little bit awkward maybe in the beginning, so there's a little bit like a conflict, like you felt like it was conflict but it actually wasn't conflict. But if there's someone on your mind right now that you can think of that you could have felt like a little bit of tension with, but good tension in a way that you could see it going somewhere, that's your person. And Virgos can be very argumentative. They can be very stuck in their way. Like Virgos are great people. They're so lovely. They're so caring. They're so loyal. They're amazing people, but they can be argumentative. And I feel like this person could be Virgo. It could be a rising sign. It could be your sun sign or moon sign. But there's Virgo traits there. So think about that person, because that could be the person that is thinking about you. All right, thank you very much for tuning into my channel. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. Thank you. All right, everyone, pile number 3 to see who is thinking about you. All right, so I just kind of mentioned something with these cards. They're circles, so it's very hard to tell if they're reversed or not. So I kind of just see where they're leaning towards mostly, and then I'll flip them around to see. Okay, so that one's upright. This one's upright. That is reversed. I just want to start off the reading by introducing the cards, and then I'll get into the reading. So we have the Queen of Wands reversed. We have the Ace of Swords upright. The Tower upright. And we have the Knight of Cups reversed. Now, right away what I'm getting with these two reversals on the end here, these cards upright are very, like, strong figures, but when they're reversed, they're going through something. So to kind of explain that a little bit better, reversals, when I read reverse cards, it either has a negative indication, means something, the opposite would be upright, or it's something you're working on. Now I feel like there's a lot of work that this person is doing that is thinking about you. This person has been going through a hard time. So especially with the Queen of Wands here, they have, I'm getting a message that they have been scorned by someone, like they've been hurt by someone. So in the past, they have had a situation where, okay, what is really jumping out at me here? Because of the Tower, because of the chaos, destruction, behavior, and also like the Ace of Swords is about new beginnings and letting things happen and being able to trust again. And the Knight of Cups here is about feeling overly sensitive when it's reversed, and a little bit jealous and maybe scared, like a little bit afraid. Now, what I'm getting here is that the person that's thinking of you came out of a very traumatic relationship. So they had to move on from something that really, really hurt them. So for them to trust again is very, very difficult. And I'm even seeing like a divorce, like there was a past marriage or even a few, and this person is very nice, like they're the nice person, and they have been scorned. And there could be kids involved right here, because I do see Ace of Swords here being, there's a lady that's pregnant on the photo there, so there could be kids involved. And I feel like maybe even this person that is thinking about you could be thinking about wanting children with you, but they may already have their own children, their own family that they have to worry about. So, but they want to make room for you in their future. And if you're younger reading this, doing this reading, this could have something to do with them looking, like someone looking at you like they could see like a future with you, and not thinking that far ahead like kids and, you know, starting a family, but just they could see you as being a very kind person, like a kind person, but they may have already been in a relationship that really scorned them, that really hurt them. So it's hard for them to trust right now. It's hard for them to open up. So with the Tower, they could also create drama in their life, but they may not even realize it. They may not even realize that they like to stir the pot, you know? So they might be the type of people that aren't even really aware of it. So it's someone that is working on themselves, definitely, because especially with the Queen of Wands here, it's someone that is working to be, you know, that card for it to be upright. So to be that powerful person, to be creative, be working on oneself creatively too, and, you know, spiritually as well. So there's like a spiritual awakening here, that maybe this person had some past trauma that they have to deal with, and they're carrying a lot of weight of other people. They put other people first. So this is someone that's thinking of you. So be careful too, because this person might be a bit of a, what do you call it? So you could be the empath and they could be the vampire, that they could be sucking the life out of you. So if it's not speaking to you that way, if this person is kind, but just be careful. I'm just getting some messages here that this person could be not on the same level of you as you spiritually, and aware of the connection with your higher self. So I feel like you might be the person that's like really connected, or it's the other way around. This person is really connected, but you are carrying a lot with you. You are carrying, and you're worried about it going into a relationship. So this person that's thinking of you, I'm going to go back to my original thoughts of they, especially with the reverse card here with the Knight of Cups reversed. It's like they want to be rescued in a way, and they feel like they might not have that confidence or secure feelings, like they might be a bit insecure. And starting a relationship with someone like that, like there's just a little bit of warning signs. There could be some red flags here. But at the same time, they could be working on themselves and healing, and they could be healing their demons. So like the Tower here, like the chaos that they once had around them, that they created even around them, they could be healing that stuff. So they could be going through, especially with the sword here, the Ace of Swords, it could indicate like a new beginning, a fresh start. Like they really want to work on this. They want to just get better at dealing with their emotions and dealing with who they really are. And you could be really beneficial for them with that. Like you guys could grow together. But just be careful, and these are a little bit of warning signs about the person that is thinking about you. But I have a feeling that this person can really truly love deeply, and once they have, you know, a little bit of guidance with where they need to go, they can really truly love unconditionally and love deeply. Whoever comes into your mind when you think about someone that is like that, very good feeling here. That is what's coming through, that is the person that is thinking about you. All right, so I want to draw my oracle cards here to really tie up the reading, get a little more answers here to who this person is. So the Goddess of Creation, transformation, creativity, and wholeness. I think it's someone that makes you feel whole. Like, so I feel like maybe you have a little bit of chaos in your life as well. Like you feel like, oh, and this person might really understand me. Someone that, you know, can really relate to you, relate to some of the things that you've been through. So, you know, the transformation, the creativity, the wholeness that someone may be able to bring into your existence. So someone that you think of that really relates to you. And what I'm getting from here is there's a message that I'm getting right now, is that it might not even be someone that you're really that attracted to, but you're attracted to like physically, but you're really attracted to their soul. So it's someone that you see past all that. You see the deepness, you see their soul. So it's just something to think about there, that wholeness that you feel when you're with this person. So remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. So I feel like either you or this person is working through a lot of feelings and maybe turmoil that they once had, because there is like these two cards. So you got the Ace of Swords here. That's the new beginning and moving on and moving into, and truth and clarity. There's truth. So someone that's really honest about their pain honest about, you know, stuff that's happened to them, and they want to work through it. So remembering the past, remembering those feelings when they come, and what they're going to do about it, like, so how they're going to deal with those emotions. It's someone really sensitive. It's someone that can really, and sometimes I feel like you think that they're too sensitive and that they can, or maybe too cut off from their feelings. Like there's something with their feelings that they just do that like bothers you. So sometimes they're like a little too guarded, or they're a little too sensitive. Like they're crying one moment and then they're telling you to screw off the next moment. So it could be like a moody thing. You could be a Cancer. Cancers can be like that. I have a lot of best friends that are Cancers, and I feel like the one moment they're hot, one moment they're cold. So I want to draw the last card here to really tie it up. So Ocean of Eternal Love, Healing, Creativity, and Fertility. And it's interesting that that fertility word comes up again because of the Ace of Swords here. So I feel like either there's children involved, or someone looks at you like they could start a family with you. I feel like this is like a whole, like it just feels so wholesome, this connection that you have with this person. And this person that's thinking of you is really thinking of long term with you. And healing and creativity, and they're going through a healing process, or you're going through a healing process, and you could do it together and heal together. And I feel like you have that connection to do it together, to be very connected and, you know, help one another, and also give each other room when is needed, because you both understand that the healing process can take quite a while, and you're always learning, you're always growing, and you're always evolving. Now I want to use the Destiny dice, or they're known as Astro dice, to tie up the last little part of the reading, to get an idea of what this astrological sign is of this person, or where you might meet them, or situations that you run into with this person. So a Capricorn in love. So I have a feeling like you have this like connection with this person that is really nice. Like you have like this feeling of you really care about them, and you don't know how to really decipher the difference between lust and love right now with this person, because you may not feel that lust for them. And there could be a situation, you know, in the past you've maybe gone for people that were like non-committal, and you're looking at this person like, oh, maybe this time I'm going to go for someone that might understand me a little bit better, that wants those deep feelings of love, and someone who's really looking internally and looking at themselves and working on themselves. So there is a situation here. So Capricorn, it could be their sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign, or it could be your sign as well, or rising sign or moon sign. So a Capricorn, or having Capricorn traits. So there's just a vibe of a Capricorn here. And Capricorns are like this. They like to get in their head a lot, and they are social creatures, but they're very how can I say it? They're very interesting. I feel like every Capricorn I've ever met has been super unique to their Capricornism. And like I feel like they get to this point where they kind of feel like, oh, I got it. I got this all. I know what I'm doing. I got it. But then a week later, they'll run into some kind of turmoil or chaos that either they've created or just been around them. And they're like, oh, I don't got this. So this is an interesting thing. I love Capricorns. I adore Capricorns. I get along. I'm a Scorpio, so I get along with Capricorns quite well. But it's just like there's some kind of like feeling of you really appreciate this person. You really appreciate who they are, and they're thinking about you. And if they are, go get them. Especially with the heart coming up there. There's feelings of love there. All right, thank you very much. That is pile number 3. Thank you for following along, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. Thank you. All right, everybody, pile number 4 to see who is thinking about you. Now I will mention these cards are circles, so sometimes it's really hard to see which card is coming up reversed. So I have to kind of look at what position it's more so at, so I spin it around a little bit. All right, so I'm going to introduce the cards right away, and then we'll get into the reading. So we have the 7 of Cups here reversed. We have the 10 of Pentacles upright. We have the Devil upright. I'm sorry. The Devil's always my least favorite to read in the tarot. It doesn't always mean it's a bad card. And we have the High Priestess upright. So right off the bat, I want to start with the Devil card because I did bring it up. Now the Devil has to do with like power, greed, money, passion, lust, kind of the worst of like what human nature can be. Now with the Devil though, I feel like it's not always bad, but I feel like it's people's egos that come out. So it could be someone that's very like has kind of a big ego. Someone that is maybe very successful and has a lot of drive and dedication and determination to do great. That's actually coming out with the Seven of Cups, because the Seven of Cups, when it's upright, it's like kind of being lazy. Like I have so much choice and I'm not going to like move forward with anything and I'm just going to kind of wait because, you know, there's so much choice and there's so many things to look at. But when it's reversed, it's like determination, willpower. These people are like, they're go-getters. They're people that like have the drive to succeed. And so that's why I say the Devil is not necessarily always a bad thing, because the Devil can really push you into an ambitious state. But there is a fine line when it becomes too much and you become too powerful and too greedy, where you got to really balance everything out there. And it could just mean like there is some things that you're chained to that really put you in like a direction of you questioning your morals. So now I want to get into the rest of the reading here. So 10 of Pentacles, actually no, I'm going to start with go to the High Priestess here. So the High Priestess is all about like secrets needing to be revealed, intuition, spirituality, looking within, and it's such a strong card especially when it comes to spirituality and being like an intuitive leader and being able to look within and really focus on, you know, the connections with your higher self. Now, I feel like I want to jump right to the 10 of Pentacles, because this is the family card, but it's also taking care of your family financially. So Pentacles usually indicate finances or money. Could indicate financial security or finances, especially this card. This is like financial security. So you see like there's a baby being born on this card. So I feel like there could have been an inheritance from family members. Could have been either money or a business passed down to this person. So this person that's thinking of you, it's extremely powerful, knows what they want, knows who they are, and is very dedicated to working to secure their future. But I feel like they're thinking about you because they want to include you, and they don't include a lot of people. They're very picky about who they let in, who they give their love to, who they give their heart to. Now, the 10 of Pentacles here, like, I feel like there was a lot of success in this person's life. So not necessarily getting an inheritance, but also just maybe building a business from the ground up. Like, they're very hard workers. They have a lot of will, a lot of determination with the 7 of Cups reversed here. But with the Devil, they have to be careful, because their ego can get in the way a lot of the times, and they could be too materialistic, be too greedy, and want too much, that they forget the more important things in life, which is relationships. And that could be a reason why you're a little bit hesitant on moving forward with this person. They could be thinking about you, but are you able to think about them in that light? Because you need sensitivity, you need nurturing. Everybody, not everybody, I shouldn't say that, but a lot of people in relationships, they want to be nurtured, they want to be cared for, they want to be thought about, they want like a sensitive partner. So the High Priestess is using your intuition. So I feel like this person uses their intuition, but you also use your intuition. I feel like you both are so intertwined that like you can almost like read each other's thoughts when you're in the same room together. So this person, and you're very attracted to them, and there's a lot of passion there. So someone that is, I want to say, that is cosmetically attractive or physically attractive, but also like they have a really strong personality, and you're very attracted to that. But it's just, be careful with these kind of people, just because they could, you know, turn around and take down your road. So you have to remain independent in this relationship, and that's very, very important for you to keep your independency and make sure that you have your own way of securing yourself. And like sometimes when the Devil card comes up, it's like There could be, you know, giving your power to someone else, and you don't want to do that. That's not a healthy relationship. So this person, if they are, you know, sometimes they think about that, like their ego and stuff gets in the way, that's fine. But these can be warning signs that this person might be maybe just not right for you. Or they're not in the right time to be, you know, in a relationship. And this is why people come to, you know, tarot card readings, because they want those kind of answers. And this is where you just have to make sure how much they signify with the devil. Okay? And 10 of Pentacles, just making sure that you're secure, because I have a feeling that this person is very secure. And if that's not resonating, I feel like they're very materialistically driven. Like they want to work really hard. They want like to secure their future. And sometimes they miss what's really important, which is relationships. And that is worrisome for you, because if this person's thinking of you and you're thinking of them, you want to make sure that you're paid attention to. All right, I'm going to draw a few more oracle cards here to tie up the reading. So, sacred journey, life cycles, family, and transformation. I feel like, yes, again, I forgot to mention that, because when I was reading this card, I was paying attention so much to the Pentacles. But this card is about family. Like, it's like their family unit is you love that about them. Like, you might not have like the best family unit. I have this feeling like I'm just getting this message that you really admire this person and their family unit. And so this is something like a sacred journey that you really want to be part of, because it's so nice to see that this person, he or she, is part of just a beautiful family unit. Now we have Gaia, wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. So the spiritual understanding, I feel like you both have that spiritual understanding. So someone that you're thinking about right now, that is thinking of you, so you both have that spiritual connection. That connection with Gaia, so Mother Earth, the goddess of the Earth Mother. And the wisdom and knowledge. And I feel like this person has a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, and they're very, like, really, really good with their words. Like, they can, you know, they can be very charismatic, and you admire this person so much, but make sure that it's balanced. Surrender, healing, and release, lost love. And so with that one, I feel like that's throwing a bit of a loop here. It's almost like you have to surrender to heal. And that's where I'm saying, like, I'm not sure if it's surrendering, I don't know the message that's coming through, like surrendering the love that you feel for this person, or surrendering to them. I don't think it's that, because I feel like this person is very powerful, which you need to watch out for. But I feel like you have to heal and maybe release, like an ex-lover. There could be like an ex involved here. There could be someone else involved, and that the devil card, I feel like it could be even two people thinking of you here. You could be like caught in the middle of two people that you're trying to make a decision for. Or that you're trying to make a decision about, like, who you want to maybe, you know, be in a relationship, spend the rest of your life with. And you're very torn. So with the lost love coming up like that, I feel like you got some thinking to do. And who's thinking of you? I think you got a lot of people thinking of you. I think you're a very, very charismatic person yourself, and very powerful. And maybe you're the one that signifies with the devil. That you have, you know, a lot of people that are very attracted to you. All right, I'm going to roll the dice to kind of give you an idea maybe of what the astrological sign is, or maybe where you meet where you could meet this person, or maybe situations that you've been in with this person. Of course, it's a Leo. So Leos have a massive ego. They have a big ego, but they're very loving, very loyal, very amazing. But if they carry any baggage, or they're really powerful people, there could be like an unbalance in their connection with their higher self. So with that being said, Leos are amazing, beautiful people. They can really love, and they are passionate, loyal, generous. Well, I wouldn't say too much generous, but they really love to take care of the person that they're with. But Leos are, if you like, and it could be like a Leo, like it could be their rising sign, it could be their sun sign or moon sign, or it could just, there could have Leo traits. It could be on the cusp too. So, or you could be the Leo. So Leos just need, I'm gonna say one last thing about Leos. They need their mane petted. So they're the kings. They need attention. They need attention on them. So that's one thing that if you're to get in a relationship with a Leo, you need to remember that they need that love, and they need to feel important. You got the happy face here. So someone that brings you happiness. And there's always going to be people that have faults. We're all unique. We all have, strengths and weaknesses. But this person, if they ultimately make you feel happy, then they're a good egg. Then they're a good pick. So think about that. Who's thinking about you? And it might be that you're not even going into a relationship with this person. You just wanted to know who's thinking about you. And I feel like you have a lot of people thinking of you, because you could be the Leo. You could be the one that people are very attracted to you, because Leos are very attractive people. I haven't met a Leo where I was not not that I was like attracted to all of them, but like attracted in the sense of like, wow, like this person's super cool. Like I really like this person. And not necessarily like physically. I'm not talking about physical, like outward appearances. I'm talking about their soul. Like, wow, these are attractive people. So that's all I have for you, pile number 4. So thank you for following along. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel.